All right. Saturday, let's go. I'm not sure how to say their name. Wina? Leo? I know they do the cross or the connections. Get a load of this. Let's. Something red in the divination method. Tea leaf? Sci-fi hero with the line, never tell me the odds. Han Solo. C-3PO. Kind. Ilk. Where the story takes place. The setting. Lather, rinse, and repeat. Wash. Ability to keep one's balance on the ship. Sea legs. Nice. Army shirt. A tank top. L's. Oh, or repeat. Step. Wand waving organization. Ooh, the TSA. Flowers depicted in classical Chinese art. Peonies. By oneself alone. Alone. Phineas Fogg. And what was that? Nog. Eggnog? Eggy holiday drink. And go see. Yes. Place to get pampered. Tea leaf. Han Solo. Never tell me the odds. Sam, what are we doing? Flights of fancy. Fancy flights. So, it could be like a wine tasting. You could have a flight of drinks, beverages, champagne, champagne. Oh, that's probably There it is, champagne. Uh, let's see. So, flights of fancy. So, like toasts or first. First, something is interesting. Laker or ace. That doesn't look as good. Oh wait, there's a G in there. Gel. So first cola or flights of fancy would be. I think would be like drinks, but like you could have a champagne flight, I guess. Fancy flights. Swell. Swelter. I was thinking wine or booze, I guess. What else would be drinks or volo or lamp. We got first clamp or clamp. Lamps, champagne flutes. Stop, store, worm, prom, prowl. Pro, but that's not long enough. First. Call. I like first. But what would that be? A champagne is a first, like the champ? Um, uh, Crail, pool, sweet wine or something. Craving, fright or frial or furs. First. First dome. I don't know. Need some help. Pillow. Oops. Pillow. Is a flight a fancy flight? Oh, like first class, like you're flying. Okay. Yes, you might have champagne. You might have, ooh, a towel. Oh, towelette. There it is. A towelette. So fancy. Uh, leg room there. Yeah. Is that one word? Eh. And privacy. Wow, how fancy. Privacy. So first class for strands is you get a drink, you get a little towelette, you get a pillow, you get leg room definitely, and you get privacy. Quite the experience aboard New York Times Airlines. Ooh, look at how 16 by 9 widescreen that is. Ave Maria? That might be left hanging. Art? Ta-da! Voila! Whoops, voila! Something the Patchwork Elephant, children's book translated. Ooh, I don't know. Look how long that is. Hey, they said the name of the movie. Okay. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Oh. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Are you serious? Are you for real? Are you joking? Tiff's spats? Something to straighten out entire life during week-long vacation yields mixed results. Something to straighten out entire life during week-long vacation yields mixed results. Aim or goal, maybe? Goal. Ballets, dancer, squat. Ooh. Non-vegetarian ingredients, some pie crusts. Non-vegetarian. Lard. Plan. Okay. Yeah. Coastal West African capital. Thigh-high material, sometimes with a 17 across band at the top. A thigh-high material. Like some delicate, okay, so lacy nylon. All right. Ooh. Fasting period etymologically linked to spring rather than penitence. Not sure I fully get that, but it might be Lent as a fasting period. Four-sided die shape. Tetrahedron. Dodecahedron. Total jerk in Brit speak. Like an arse, like that. Useful course to take alongside a difficult major requirement. Like an intro? That doesn't look good with the eye. Cost per click. Add something. Tilt-a-whirl. Useful course intro or an easy A. We'll say easy A. Word after an Oxford comma and Elmer, maybe? Are you serious? Like that? Flavor, source of some whiskeys. Peat, P-E-A, P-E-E. Cost per click. Ad fee, okay. They might be in your eyes or in the skies. Stars in your eyes, stars in the skies. Ballot. Plie? Is it P-L-I-E? P-L-E-E? Acura? No, West Coast, no. Acra? Contact lens. Show your work by referencing someone else's. Show your work by referencing someone else's site. Like that. Roll credits. Elmer. So time is a. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Time is a flight. Don't go. Stay. D&D stat that drops Charisma. Charisma? Cha? Apt name for this puzzle's last clue. End. Time is a flat circle. The more things change, the more they stay the same. What is that from? What does it say? This puzzle is dedicated to my former roommate. It's responsible for both roll credits and time is a flat circle. Time is a flat circle. It's in True Detective. It's popularized by modern culture, particularly through True Detective. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Yeah. All right. And this way too hard puzzle. Let's see how we do. Course on behavior for short. Course on behavior. Psych. Summer hours in Iowa. CST. Mary the First to Henry the Eighth. The I guess would quickly think wife, but lyrical piece. River that once marked the boundary of the Wild West. Location where a video game character starts or restarts a level. A save point? Oh, I like that. Save points, but that's just one location, so. Lyrical piece. Many jobs for recent grads. Some sort of intro position, maybe? Or feeling described as hoping for the best but fearing the worst. Ouch or ow, yow becomes inoperable in a way. Okay, what else we got here? Many jobs for recent grads. No. Feeling described as hoping. Nope, that stings. Ouch, yow. Yow. Becomes inoperable. Sources of wind sounds. Like blows or gusts or fans or something like that. Woo! Scuttlebutt these days, said informally. Places for change, magic center, certain digital denizen, a bot, share the spotlight, co-star, creature that returns to the beach where it was born for laying eggs, a turtle or a tortoise, tortoises, creature that returns to the beach where it was born. No. Okay, so the beach though. Beach. I like turtle. Tortoises, maybe? Tisk, eaten. Saying like, isn't it eaten mess? Digital denizen. Certain digital denizen. I think there's a thing called the eaten mess. So that would be like that, and maybe I don't know how to spell tortoise. A flute might have a short one. like a stem, like a champagne flute has a short stem, but a flute also could have a short, like the instrument could have a short solo. That doesn't feel like the flute doesn't have to be short. We could say stem. Salmon row. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Pixel dense for short. High res. Quickly. Fast. Doesn't look great. Lousy pair to choose from. Lousy pair to choose from. Infamous denier of Mary and Joseph. The innkeeper? Alright. Smoothie. Chia. Esquire often. At least I think that's what that is. Okay, so location where a video game character starts or restarts a level. Save point. Places for change. Like you are changing who you are at a what else we got here? Cheese language. That doesn't look great. Is that Greek? Incredulous reply to a daring scheme. You have no something? I don't know. Shelters from the heat. Like umbrellas or something. Exposed. Outed? Scuttlebutt these days. I don't know what that means. Becomes inoperable in a way. It's like it runs out of juice maybe, or if you're it breaks. Could also grow, I guess, if some tumor is inoperable. That's pretty much of a downer though, so seems like inoperable is that like it doesn't work anymore. Places for change, maybe S here. I like the save spot, save point. Surprised it's not that. Neck, Newcastle. Thinking like optimistic, but co-read or co. Yeah, it's not a beach. That would be the river, or it's not a beach. I'm not liking our stem is a little light. Quickly could be ASAP, or fast, or quickly. Implement at a roast. Like a roast, if you're roasting someone, you could have a mic, and I guess a chair, maybe if someone's sitting there. It also doesn't feel great. Lousy pair to choose from. Guys. Dudes. Friends. People. No. Esquire, often. Rock band founded by three sisters. Oh, Haim? Hey something. Nickelodeon cartoon. Hey Arnold! Arnold. Move it, blockhead. Football head, actually. Data command. Uh, like you copy data? Okay, like you're roasting a pig, like a spit. Data command. Like you edit the data, maybe? Aviation legend. Okay, that doesn't. Hayam? I think it. Hayam? No. Edit feels a little bad. Shelters from the heat. Yeah, that doesn't look great. Shelters from the heat. Question mark. Meh. Digital recording pioneer. I want to say Sony, but that probably not. Yeah, sure. Fine. Okay. Let's. Producers of some waves. Ships or ships? That doesn't look great. Proverbial thing to cross in politics. Cross the undoes in court. Annuls? Whatever. Any? Proverbial thing to cross in politics. Cross. You could cross the line. You could cross the majority or something. Like you can get elected. Word with air or deep. Air dryer, deep, or air fryer, deep fryer. All right. Producers of some waves. Like dunes have waves, or sort of. That's poetic. Send flying. Soar. Try dunes. Oh. Thin rods in some product names. Dash? Don't love that. Letters for the dearly departed. Like obits? OBs? Is that a... positive result of having 18 across, perhaps. Don't expect that from me. Let up. Charges that vary between states. Culls is like speeding, parking ticket or something. Culls without. Roots out, maybe? River that once marked the boundary of the Wild West. Do not know. Location where a video game character starts or restarts a level. I really like save point, but it's something else. Checkpoint. Okay, that is a thing. Don't like that. That stings. Ach. Or it ach. Maybe. Ugh. Course on behavior for short. It's just like here, no, or something. Finds another purpose for reuses. Quick start. Cue. Song and dance. Like many jobs for recent grads. Intro or something. I like song and dance. Finds another purpose for old muscle cars, GTOs. Human concretion. Nice thing to hear from one's dining partner. Held another session. Reran, re-air, minus less, or doesn't feel great. Water resistant wood. Teak or you or something. You did what? Shelters from the heat. Brand. Seer. Classic poem with the lines leaving behind nights of terror and fear into a daybreak that's wondrously clear. Not recommended. A flute might have a short stem. Stat, okay. Sea turtle. There it is. Turtle. Okay. Shelters from the heat. Blah, 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 blah. Place for a camper. RV lot. Aviation legend. Oh, Earhart. Like that? Is that how you spell? Data command. Data command. Amelia Earhart, I guess. Manscape, perhaps. Proverbial thing to cross. One-sided columns. Radius, neighbor. Ulna. Ulna. Direction for a dog. Sit, stay, fetch, paw. So it could be stay, but yeah, sure. Uh-huh. Heel. It's like that. Magnum and spade. PIs? Positive result of having 18 across, perhaps. I don't expect that. Don't expect that from me. I never will. Charges that vary between states. Vary between states. Charges. Salt levels or something? Salsa. Salad. But it charges, like charges that it's like a fee, a fine. Data command. Is that how you spell Earhart's name? That's who I'm thinking of. Amelia Earhart? Amelia Earhart, okay. Can go with that. Data command. Data command. Like data from Star Trek? Or, what's this? Shelters from the heat. Face or hide or shade sort of thing. Courageous reply to a daring scheme. It's not looking good. Okay, what's the, well, what else? What is this? Neck in Newcastle. What does that even mean? Neck. Skog, skig, agog, agog. I like checkpoint though. Feeling described as hoping for the best but fearing the worst. Okay, I'm gonna go with cautious optimism. That kind of breaks this. So cautious optimism and elm. Okay. What's the checkpoint? Or maybe it's not point. Maybe it's something else. Location where a video game character starts or restarts a level. Incredulous reply. I'm not sure. I was guessing a wife, but Mary the First. What other thing? Like an aunt or a becomes inoperable. Duds or something's out or okay, reuses is good. Becomes inoperable. Okay, rusts maybe? Quick start. Okay, so that could still be GTOs. Song and dance. Entry level. Okay, there it is. Entry level. Younger contemporary of Virgil. I was thinking like Evel Knievel when I was reading it, but that's something else. Held another session. Remet? Ugh. An alien something? Alien said informally. It went, maybe? Magic Center. Familiarly. The Magic Center. The Huh. Nice thing to hear from one's dining partner. My treat. Ah. Snaps for that. Human connection. Oof. Doesn't look great, but quick start. Like Insta? This is T. Scuttlebutt these days. I don't love that. Insta. Rigmarole. Song and dance. Rigmarole. Ooh, Ovid or something. Insta. Scuttlebutt. T. Could be. Spill the tea. Oops. Alien. Remet. Sources of wind sounds. Reeds. Reefs. Ovid. Okay. Remet and went. Yeah, it went. Alien. They can produce humanoid offspring. Guys. Fellas. Alien. Something. Oh, air. Course on behavior. Okay, so that still could be psych. Incredulous reply to a daring scheme. You in or no? Okay, so I liked you in or out. Lyrical piece. Prose. Ugh, that doesn't look good. I or something. Pico or oi. Pico? Is that right? Ein. It doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Oi. Is that a Pico River? The Pecos River. Okay. Neck in Newcastle. That stings. Oi. Ay. Ay. Lyrical piece. Like an etude sort of thing? I like cautious optimism. Data command with an RT. Like cart or sort? Okay, sort. Manscape, perhaps. The shirt. Manscape. Cautious optimism. Positive result. Thinking like pleasant. This could be houses. Salt stashes or sales taxes? Thin rods in some product names. Huh. Don't expect that from me. I never will. Okay. NWA. Pleasant like a shave. Manscape. Okay. Shave. Pleasant. Sticks. Okay. Producers of some waves. Signs. Proverbial thing to cross. Cross the aisle. Yeah. Pleasant. Positive result of having cautious optimism is a pleasant surety or a pleasant surety. No. Let up, abate. Oops. Ooh. Social media star Addison. I don't know. Pleasant sure. Roots doesn't feel good. Addison Rae. Culls with digital recording pioneer. Xenomorph. Alien. Shelters from the heat. Something houses. Safe houses. Okay. High def. Share the spotlight. Co-lead. Alright. And this is places for changes. Purses. Ooh, look at that. You could know. You should go. I like Innkeeper though. Lyrical piece. That could be prose. Atos, sort of. You. That stings. Ow. You would know. Stop point or save point. Neck in Newcastle. that stings, of like ouch or oi or ack or ok or oh, like snog. You could know. Location where a video game character starts or restarts a level. Spawn point. There it is. You would know. An epos? Don't love that. That's probably wrong somewhere. Classic poem with the lines, leaving behind nights of terror and fear into daybreak that's wondrously clear. Need some help. Classic poem, what that could be? The Iliad or Still I Rise from Maya Angelou. Okay. Still I rise. Let up. Eases. Send flying. Pleasant. Culls. Ill-advised. Culls without. Weeds out. Send flying. Spew. Pleasant surprise. One-sided columns. Like the press or letters RIP. Oh, TiVo, okay. Op-eds. There it is. Evils? Lesser of two evils? Okay, an alien queen and shack. Magic center. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Alright. What are we doing over there? Yeah. Epode or epome? Epome, maybe? And you wouldn't. And at. Esquire is at. Nope. Still no. I like you wouldn't. And CST. CET. Epole. Lyrical piece. An epoch. An epoch. An epome. Epode. I didn't know that word. And it's CDT. Which is daylight, okay? And an epode is a lyric poem. Yeah, I didn't know that word. And spawn point. Ugh, evil. And you wouldn't, yeah. Yes, and at. Esquire is often at. What is at? Like AT&T or? Um, Esquire. Attorney. Ugh. Yep. Didn't know that. I'm happy for getting innkeeper. Need a little help, but pleasant surprise. I never will. Sales taxes. Got a lot there for the long ones. And cautious optimism. I think that was real. For I need to get some hints. Yeah. Send flying. Oh, there she is. The first woman to fly solo nonstop across the Atlantic Ocean. Yep, yep. Rigmarole. Oh yeah, cautious optimism and pleasant surprise. Those are both great. Sales taxes. Yep. Spawn point. Ugh, evil. Save point. I was doing that for a long time. Neither of these entries have appeared in the story. Oh wow, I didn't really recognize either of them. But they're both well-known terms. Yes. Yep. I was thinking more classic games of like a checkpoint or a save point. But yeah, spawn point if you're playing a more multiplayer game. Then you'll die and respawn somewhere. Totally fair. Alien Queen, yeah, from Alien. Okay. Also hard to see. And Still I Rise. Pleasant Surprise. Ill Advised. Eyes. Major producer of sci-fi films for 11 down. Got scrapped though. Major producer of sci-fi films for 11 down. Alien Queen. Oh, yeah. That's a good clue. And one last thing. What actually is an Eton mess? It's a strawberry sort of thing. Interesting. Okay, strawberries, berries with whipped cream. Got it. It's just a pile of stuff. It's commonly believed to originate from Eton College and served at the annual cricket match against the pupils of Harrow School. Eton mess is occasionally served at Harrow School where it's called Harrow mess. Nice. So just kind of some berries and some cream called a Eton mess. Lovely. All right. That was good. Nice, flat, long grid there, which is all rotationally lovely. Need a little help for first class. Not used to the amenities that Times provides. And this was lovely too. Some great stuff in here. Han Solo, setting, tank top, sea legs. Very nice. All right. That's Saturday.